So, hi mga ate. So, ito yung karugtong sa form na diniscuss ko, shinare ko sa form IMM 5569 yung Schedule A background declaration. So, as yung itong date is kung kailan mo dinownload yung form and the month. And so, ito yung sa bandang baba ng form sa 5669. So, in this form, makikita mo doon ang details of your personal history since the age of 18 or for the past 10 years, no? From the date of your application, whichever is most recent. So, again, the note is, please ensure that you do not leave any gaps in time. So, makikita mo sa form na merong from and to, and then yung kahapon na diniscuss ko is, ano yun, from, to, and tawag nito, activity in that specific period, and then city and town, status in country or territory, and then name of company and employer, or school or facility, or as applicable. But below the portion of the form sa 5669 is makikita mo dito yung addresses. So, it's the same thing. You do not leave any gaps in time of this months and the year. Hindi mo siya bibigyan ng gap. Dapat siya, ano siya, yung sunod-sunod. So, halimbawa ito, March, 2011, March, and then 2011, April. This is just an example, okay? And these are random. But the dates are, ano yan siya, magkasunod-sunod. And then, so, itong buwan na ito, 2011, nasa street ako. Ito, nandun ako sa bahay namin. So, sa barangay Magsaysay. And then, city or town. What is your city or town where you kanang nagstay ka? So, New Bataan. And then, the province is Compostela Valley. And then, the postal zip code. Lagay mo din dito. So, if you don't know the zip code, you can just Google it. So, nasa Google naman yun. Kasi, pag municipalities and numbers, yung mga commercials, nasa mga public pages yan sila, yellow pages, I mean. So, makikita mo yan sila sa Google. And country or territory. So, dito, wag kang mag-leave. So, tingnan mo, 2011, kasi diba nag-apply ako sa 2021. So, backwards 10 years. So, 2011. So, sa buwan na to ng March and April. So, dito ako nagstay. Anong city, anong province, anong zip code, at yung country. And then, follow na yan hanggang sa pinaka-most, from the date of your application, from the month of your application, month and year. So, magkasunod si March, April, and then after April, May, June. So, March and April, 2011, May, hanggang, this is 2011 and 2013, right? Because, nasa ano ako nito nasa Doha, Qatar. So, itong old airport is para siyang address ng Qatar, where yung location ng amo ko doon sa Doha, Qatar. So, old airport siya. Ibig sabihin, 2011 hanggang 2013, June, this is May and June. So, 2011, 12, and 13, that is 2 years. So, 2 years, dito ako nagstay sa street na yan. And then, ang city and town is Doha. Doha. Province, state, or district is Doha. And then, postal code or zip code. Since hindi ko mahanap sa Google ano yung postal code ng city. So, lagyan mo ng NA. So, wag mong, do not leave it blank. Lagyan mo ng NA. Ito. Ilagay mo. So, kung wala siya, dapat may information talagang ilalagay mo doon. So, do not just leave it blank. So, lagyan mo ng NA. So, ito, 2 years. So, after June, pagka July, 2013 and July hanggang 2014, July, this is May. So, nasa ano ako nito, ito na lugar sa munisipyo, and then sa Compostela Valley, ito yung province, and then zip code, and then country, Philippines. So, ito, 2014 hanggang 2018, nandun din ako, the same place, the same city and town, and the same province. So, ito, di ba, 2014, this is May, and then pagka June, kasi nag-aral ako, so, 2014, June hanggang 2018. So, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, sa taon na ito ang address ko, ito ang town, ito ang lugar. So, yan. Bakit yan sila nakahiwalay? Pareha naman na street or barangay or city or town. So, bakit yan sila? Bakit mo pa hiniwalay isa? Kasi po ito, wala akong trabaho niyan. Nag-ano lang ako, nag-rest. Kasi, di ba galing ako sa Duha Qatar, umuwi ako. So, nilagay ko dito, but it's the same place, it's the same town, it's the same province. Pero wala akong ginawa niyan. But this one, in support to the first nga, diniscuss ko na, ang tawag nito, experiences kung saan ako nang galing. Ito, nilagay ko student. Kasi nag-aral kasi ako nito. But it's the same place, it's the same city, province, and yeah, and everything. So, dapat specific ka doon sa ilagay mo. Wag mong, do not leave it blank. Kung sa isang buwan na yan, you did not work, wala kang trabaho, then you can just put an NA or wala, unemployed. So, after ito, pagkatapos ng 2018, June, July, August, September. So, ito July hanggang September. Nag-review kasi ako niya, nag-review. So, nilagay ko lang dito, it's the same place, town, city. So, after pagka-October, diba, September, at then sa pizza ng September, nilagay ko, nag-exam kasi ako. So, after ko nag-exam, nasa sa city na ako, pumunta ako ng city. So, October 10, so, 2018 na, October to 2019, na-employed. I was employed sa isa ka company sa Davao City kasi nagtrabaho as a customer service representative. So, nilagay ko dyan, nag-aral ako, trabaho, and then, anong city, anong postal, zip code, and then, country. So, pagka, 2019 to August, so isang buwan na yan, wala akong trabaho kasi, parang naghihintay na ako ng flight ko papuntang Hong Kong. So, 1 month yun, nag-render na ako ng service nito July. So, pagka August niya, naghihintay na lang ako ang flight ko. Parang August 23 kasi yata ang flight ko nun pa Manila. So, na-late. It's because nato siya something happened sa Hong Kong noon at that time. So pagka September, dumating na ako sa may protesta noon sa Hong Kong. Magulo ang Hong Kong noon dati sa itong time na to, 2019, July, August, September. Yan yung grabe pa yun sa Hong Kong, kaya medyo yun doon dati. So nasa onwards niyan, 19 to 2021, ito yung date na nag-apply ako, nag-aasikaso ako ng papers ko sa Hong Kong. I was in Hong Kong. So, 2019 September to 2021 September, ito yung address ko. City, town, and district, and zip code, and territory. So, you can find them on Google kung hindi mo alam, kung hindi mo talagang wala kang information. So, yun lang po. Please ensure that you do not leave any gaps in time. So, ito ang pinaka-importante. Wag mong i-gap, wag mo siyang lagyan ng space. So, yan lang po. Thank you.